Hello, everybody. It's another day, and you're watching 100 Days of Making Comics, where for like 30 minutes a day, I'm going to be drawing, writing, coloring, lettering, inking, doing something concerning making a comic book. And this is C.B Smallwood, for those that don't know. I'm cracking open a can of Mountain Dew. And here we are again. This splash page. I got the other half of it folded. Now the other side, I'm not actually finished with the other side. What I wanted to do is, since I've got quite a bit done on it, I figured I'd flesh this out some more. So yeah, there we go. Also, I made a pretty much bad judgment, but I decided to do it anyway. Where I've actually got like the day before's episode or something that I haven't uploaded yet on my on my phone, still taking up memory and stuff. So I'm going to, I don't know if I have enough memory to do this episode. But whatever, it's logistics. If it doesn't work out, then you guys won't know, because I'll just go ahead and I'll upload the video that's already on the phone, and I'll delete this one that I'm making, since, if there's not enough storage space. But whatever, I'm making everything sound more complicated than what it really is. Just forget that whole bit that I just said. And let me zoom in a little bit. Ooh, too much. Just a little bit more. There we go. What I'm working on now is these leaves. I know you can't really tell. I'm not particularly great yet at drawing leaves. But I figured the best approach is to kind of like just do a basic shape, and then I can come back in later and kind of make it look a little bit more leafy. I think realistically I can't leaf everything. There we go. And I just like the idea of leaves or falling in this scene. I don't know if it's distracting, if it's too much clutter, but that's what I'm going to go with. And let me think, what other progress updates do I have to offer? Well, I've got on a tangent here of late. I don't know if tangent's the right word. And these leaves are looking kind of weird, but they look leafy, so I guess that's fine. Let's make this one sideways. Got too many leaves going one way. But here lately, I've been looking at a lot of open source comics. Not open source. Oh boy. Public domain comics. There we go. Been looking at a lot of public domain comics, and I've got a cool project in mind. But it's one of these things where I don't want to get ahead of myself. I don't think it hurts none to kind of plan ahead. So that's kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm planning ahead for some really cool stuff. Scratch my leg before I draw anymore. been getting some good feedback, and want to let everybody know that I really appreciate it. And as always, please be patient with me if I don't reply right away. I'm a lazy guy, I guess. I don't know, whatever. But it takes me like anywhere from 3 days to a week to reply back to people, and that's a bad thing. That's something I need to work on. But I just want to let you know I do read your comments. I do appreciate them greatly. I don't know. It's like a thing where like you just never seem to have enough time in the day. There's other people that's doing the 100 days of making comics challenge, and I try to make time to watch their videos. Crap. I try to make time to watch everybody's videos, But there's so many people just doing the challenge, because I have no idea when Kevin Cross, I believe, is the guy who started the whole thing. I have no idea how long this has been going on. Maybe at least 3 or 4 years. And within that 3 or 4 years, I'm willing to wager there's probably I don't know, maybe 30 odd something people. Does that sound like a good number? 30 odd something people that have tried or completed the 100 days of making comics challenge, and there's new people all the time that's getting in on it, and that's pretty cool. And even though I shouldn't say even though, but I'm roughly getting close to 40 days into the challenge, but I still consider myself very much a new guy, which I am. And I see people all the time getting in on the challenge. There's at least 2 new people that's got involved with it, like maybe at least within a 2 week span. So yeah. I'm kind of losing my train of thought here. I'm just sitting here doodling, drawing. Some ways, I don't want to say I was dreading this, but I wasn't looking forward to drawing this particular page, because I got so many tree limbs. I got to make things make sense, I think with this one, I'll come in here, bring him right here, bring him up. Now I'm going to bring this one out and take him up here, take him out here. No, he needs another friend. Because that's how tree limbs work. They operate on a buddy system. Let it branch off. There we go. And better do one right here. Geo, I can't really keep up with all this. Yeah, another one through here. And I think I'll black this out. That way it'll make maybe some other stuff around it kind of pop, Or it should in theory. That's what I'm thinking, We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I was wanting to do more black silhouettes of tree limbs and stuff like that in my backgrounds. But I'm not really super familiar with doing that yet. I'm so used to drawing stuff in such a way where like, well, you know, like him, for example, you see, well, you can't really tell because a lot of it's faded, but like you can see a lot of the details on Wildcat. And so that's kind of like a stylistic thing I got. I don't want to say it's Jim Lee-ish, but that's kind of like Jim Lee's thing, is where he draws. You know, he lets you see every little fine detail. You know, I like doing that. But as time goes on, as for myself as an artist, I want to use a lot more blacks in what I do. You know, I want to put a lot more shading and shadows and stuff like that. And I want to try to do that in this comic. And you know, I may go back and go over some pages that I've already done and try to do that again. That's a big tree that I forgot all about. I'm gonna put him a big tree limb on there. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. But yeah, I wanna play around more with light and shadow. I was looking at a lot of, well, not a lot, but I was Googling like some crime noir stuff, you know, and some Frank Miller stuff, some Kelly Jones stuff, and I can't remember what all else. I didn't look up Bernie Wrightson, but you know, I'll probably end up looking up, you know, some Bernie Wrightson stuff as well. Did I say Joe Kelly? I meant Kelly Jones. Kelly Jones, the artist, not Joe Kelly, the writer. Kelly Jones. Well. Whatever. Ah. But I've kind of got a little sidetracked with everything, like doing all my research for all these different ideas and stuff that I have, you know, and it's distracting me from. Did it again. It's distracting me from finishing this double splash page. So I figured enough was enough, you know. Like, do I want to finish this comic, or do I want to daydream about finishing this comic? And so I've decided that I'm going to finish this comic. And so to do that, I have to get through the splash page before I even can do the other layouts. Which I can do things in any order that I want them to, that I want to. It's just, you know, that's just how I kind of chose to do things. You know what? Some of these leaves don't look half bad, you know? They're not great or nothing like that, but, you know, they're not half bad. Okay. I'm kind of curious how this is going to look when it's all well, not just ink, but like when it's colored, you know. Colorists really bring something kind of really unique to stuff when they do things. And sometimes they do things you expect, and sometimes they do things that are horrifying. And I mean no disrespect to colorists. I'm just saying, you know, as an artist, you kind of have in your mind how you kind of visualize things coming together and all this other stuff, you know. And then you see a colorist take something and they kind of do something different with it. Because really, a colorist isn't just somebody that slaps on color. They're artists in their own right, you know. And so when somebody takes your baby and Adds color to your baby. And it's not a color that you had in mind. It's like, what are you doing here? But it's neat, you know. It's all part of the process. It's all part of the fun of making comics. Let me groove this tree up here. I don't know if you saw half of what I draw just then. I haven't really been moving the camera around like how I should, so you can follow along with what I'm doing. Sorry. I'm just trying to focus. Get this out of the way. Let's see, let me put some shading on here. Let me put some shading on here. Alright, I'm about 16 minutes into this video, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on this some more, right? And I'm going to maybe I'll try to finish this up tonight. I don't know, but anyway, I'll try to work on this some more, and hopefully I'll be done with this soon. Then I'll go and start on the layouts to my other pages and deliberating, you know, what I should do here and what I should do there, that sort of thing, you know. Get off there, lead boogers. So, anyway, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate all the likes and upvotes and followings and subscribings and all that good stuff. And if you're somebody new to my channel and you want to support what I do, if you like what I do, please subscribe or follow, and always remember to upvote or like, the videos that you like. And if you don't like them, you don't have to, of course, hit any of those nice buttons. And anyway, folks, sorry that this video is not more glamorous, but I will see you again in the next video. And this is C.B Smallwood with 100 Days of Making Comics.